night like this, under the moonlight, soft kisses on your lips that feel just right. A night like this that you won't forget. Candlelight dinner under the night blue skies, holding each other close while I'm staring in your eyes, hand on your thigh. We make a toast for you and I while we lie on the love boat, cruise to a remote place where we can't be traced and stay up real late while we melt marshmallows over the fireplace, cuddling and kissing for sweet phrases. Just listen to my voice and make your body moist on a night like this that will have you reminiscing for years to come. I have you thinking about the night that I made you come, when we made love, back rubs in the jacuzzi tub, walks in the city downtown where we first met, you know.
Picture a night like this under the moonlight, soft kisses to make you feel just right. A night like this to make you reminisce, make your body feel just right. Picture a night like this under the moonlight, soft kisses to make you feel just right. Night like this to make you reminisce, make your body feel just right.
Come here, baby, lay back, relax your mind, close your eyes, and picture this as I lace your body with this kiss that'll make you reminisce. Think back to your past and how all the men from then was trash. How can I convince you I can give you so much more? Or maybe I can just wake you up in the morning from a bed full of rose petals, with those petals lead into a bed full of bubbles. We can pop the cork to the champagne, let me take away your pain. Now let it rain on a summer's night. We can get cozy when you hold me close and I hold you tight as I serenade you to the melodies of the Spanish guitar. Make love under the stars on the ocean shore of black sand beaches, massages hot oils in the breeze tonight, just the way you like.
Picture a night like this under the moonlight, soft kisses to make you feel just right. A night like this to make you reminisce, make your body feel just right. Picture a night like this under the moonlight, soft kisses to make you feel just right. Night like this to make you reminisce, make your body feel just right.
Hey, good afternoon, y'all. What's up? It is your boy, Martez Raphael Kirkland, man. I am back. It's been a hiatus. It's been about a week, man, since the last time that I've been on. And welcome to my podcast. This is Real Talk with your boy, MRK. Say what you want to say Saturday. That's what we're going to call it. Real Talk with MRK. Say what you want to say Saturday, man. Hey, usually I'm not gonna go to my normal routine where I do the morning inspiration and today's shout out and stuff. So we just gonna conversate, we just gonna talk, and I'm gonna say what I gotta say. Whatever's on my mind, whatever comes to my mind, that's what I'm gonna say. Whatever I got to talk about, that's what I'm gonna say. So you never know what's in store on a Saturday like this, right? So I'm gonna bring it up, man. Hey, we're gonna get straight into it. What do y'all guys do on a Saturday, right? If you are, maybe you're single, maybe you're not, you're in a relationship, you're in a situationship, you're in a friendship, maybe you're engaged, maybe you're married, maybe you are on the brink of divorce. What do you do on a Saturday like this? I'm in Fayetteville, North Carolina, and it's sunny and blue skies. It's a little cool breeze, man, for April, but it is nice outside. And what do you guys got planned? What have you planned for yourself? What have you planned for you as a couple? What have you planned for you and your kids? Or are y'all just being lazy bodies and just gonna stay in because that hard day of work, a week of work has gotten to you, and you just need to rest your mind, your soul, your body, and you just want to sleep in? It ain't nothing wrong with that. All right. Hey, take the weekend and Netflix it up and just get that rest and get those Z's, right? I got these, this is from TikTok, right? TikTok has sent me these. It's called the Date Night Ideas. They have sent me this, the Date Night Ideas, right? And they're scratch off cards, right? I know I'm supposed to do it with, you know, my significant other, my girlfriend, and all that good stuff. But I wanted to share a couple of them with you guys so we can talk about that. What type of person are you? Are you a planner? Are you a spontaneous person that just jumps up and does anything and just does it however the wind blows? That's where you do and that's where you go. Or are you a particular where you plan things out and you like to know the time, the place, the attire, what is it going to be? Are you that particular, or are you just like, hey, especially if you're in a relationship, you're just like, you know what? We sitting here looking at each other. I'm bored. You're bored. Hey, and are you that one that's like, hey, just come with me. Hop in the car. Let's just go for a ride and I don't know and see what we can get into. And if I don't know, sometimes that works. I'm gonna be honest. I used to be such a planner. I used to be such a planner. I don't know. Maybe it's my 7-year-old that has got me out of that. It's kind of hard when you have a kid at the age of 37 and you already had three other ones that are basically was in their teenage years and pretty much 3 to 4 years of graduating. That kind of does something to you, right? So my 7-year-old, man, I ain't gonna lie. Maybe it's just because I'm tired. So if I'm 45 years old, it gets tiring trying to raise a child, right? But it's work. But she's got me out of my planning thought process and stuff. I ain't gonna lie, I do a lot of things spontaneous now, which is I believe is okay. I come to find out that it's actually, it is I guess calm me down, it's made me a little bit more less stressful. And maybe it's because my kids are older too. So I don't have like 3 kids. I gotta particularly like, run after and take care of and be so on. I just got one. But that one, she seems like she makes up for 2 people because she is different. She's definitely different. But again, let me get back. I got these date night ideas, right? I'm going to take these date night ideas. So hold on. Let me set it up first. I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Yesterday, I got a story. Yesterday, it ain't nothing wrong with living out your dream or pursuing things that you may have not experienced before, right? So if you're older, like like me, I'm 45, and if you're a 20-year-old, 25-year-old, certain things are okay. So in the state of North Carolina, in Raleigh, North Carolina, they got the Dreamville event going on, right? Up in Raleigh, North Carolina. And a couple of weeks ago, I got this thing from TikTok, whatever they sent me and everything, and I signed up for it. It was like a something that where they see me on TikTok, I guess, and they sent it out to me and to be a intern, right? And an intern at the event, it gives you an opportunity to learn, I guess, part of the entertainment business, whether you're an actor, a model, or an artist, you're within social media, you're a content influencer, right? So I thought it would be a great experience to kind of give me a upper edge and kind of meet and connect and network. And that's pretty much why I was doing it for and everything. So now, of course, it was held at a hotel in Raleigh, North Carolina. I go out there and I'm communicating back and forth with the DJ because I'm trying to get the feel of it. What is it going to be? What is it going to entail? What do I have to do? And they say, of course, once you finish out, you have an opportunity to get to a point where you can interview. You can do interviews of artists. You can ask 2 questions to the artist. You can be the hype person to introduce the artist on the stage and everything. And I'm like, man, that's cool. Maybe, what I'm saying, that because I am, whether I'm mainstream or not, and I am an artist, what I'm saying, I have music out there and everything, and this is probably low key to some of y'all, but I have artists. I think artistry and music is a place where you can express who you are and express things that you have locked inside and everything. So it's my stress reliever, right? So I sign up and I get picked. I get an email saying, "Come on out. You've been selected as to be an intern." And I'm thinking back. I ain't gonna lie. I'm thinking back on, especially with all the stuff the Diddy stuff that's going on, and the making of the band. In the back of my mind, I was like, man, if it's anything like that, I'm out. I'm too old. I'm not doing none of that and everything. That is not for me. So my girlfriend comes with me, right? And they say you have to dress in black attire. The attire is black, but your style, your flair, and everything. So that's what I did. I had some black slick pants on. a black little jacket and a black or with a Tupac shirt on with his praying, Tupac praying like that. And then of course I had my watch, my earrings, I had some Jordan 1 shoes on, right? So I'm thinking, and I got my beard done up. So I'm thinking I'm looking fly. I'm feeling good about myself, right? I'm going to make some connections and networking and to just maybe get some insight. I'm past the point of being on the big stage and all that stuff. It's just, I am, what is it? I am trying to pursue something for better acknowledgement for myself and maybe others and everything. Don't know where they're gonna take me because I'm a Gemini. So sometimes I wake up, man, and my mind is busy and I just go with whatever the first thought is on my mind, whatever makes me happy and makes me feel comfortable, right? Or makes me gets me going. So I get ready, I go. I don't get there at the time it's supposed to start. I was supposed to be there at 4, but because my 7-year-old daughter, she was in camp and they went on a field trip, so they got out later. So me and my girlfriend, we were just like, all right, we can probably go later. All right, so I called up the dude, or I emailed the guy and everything. He hits me back. It doesn't end to 10. I said, ooh, we got a good enough time. Pick her up, drop her off at home with my oldest daughter. She's back home, and then I drive up to Raleigh, which is about an hour away. Cool, perfect. That way I didn't have to be there from 4 to 10. I wasn't going to do that. So I get there. So we drive up. My girlfriend, she was like, oh no. So because it's packed. Parking lot is full. It's Dreamville weekend. So, and Dreamville started this week. It's Dreamville weekend. I'm a J. Cole fan. I think J. Cole is one of the dopest artists of this generation. He's in the middle because when he came in, he was young. But he's pretty, to me, one of the dopest artists, hip-hop artists and everything that's with substance and skill and creativity, and that I think has more longevity. Some of these mumble rappers that came in. Yes, I'm a hater. I don't really, I never, I ain't gonna say really, I don't like it. I think it's diluted the industry of the hip hop and the music and everything. But that's for another day. Let me keep going. So we driving in the parking lot, right? I'm driving in the parking lot. And my girl was like, oh my goodness, they're young. But what I noticed though, she said they're young. I said, I don't think so. I said, some of them look older than me, older than you. Some of them probably our age or around our age, right? Or by her age, right? So, and it's probably how they dress. Now, take me, I love the culture of hip hop. I love it. I love rap. I love poetry. I love, the cipher and the MCs, the DJs. I love it, right? But man, let me tell you, I believe we were dressed appropriately to the point of our age, but we still hip, but we not overboard. I don't want to look like, my kids' friends, their generation, right? They're 19, 20, 21 years old, 23 years old. I don't want to look like them. And I'm gonna tell you, man, when we get out the car, we're walking into the hotel area, man, they are dudes, you could tell they about 50, 45 years old, 38 years old, women and everything. And they swear to God, man, they was fly and they looking like they trying to look like they kids. They trying to look like they kids, man. And it's almost like, I'm like, what in the world is this? So I'm thinking to myself, and she already know me. She like, you ain't about to do this. Nah, I'm not. I'm too old for this. Right? Maybe when I was younger, they age, it would have been exciting. But then once we get in, I ain't gonna lie, I'm just living in the moment. All right. This is what this is, right? When a bunch of individual artists and content creators and all of that of such and such in the entertainment world, they come to these events and everything, and they're trying to get on, they're trying to get their name seen. And I ain't gonna lie, it looked like a circus, man. It looked like a circus. And I've never been in that realm of circle, even when I started music, man, back when I was a teenager, right? I'm telling you, man, I wish I could show you some pictures, man. I gotta learn how to do that too. Man, this had a dude, he looked like he was about 50 years old, and his hair was blue. It's almost like someone told him, like, bro, hey, dye your hair blue. When you go to the Dreamville, you're gonna stand out. They gonna notice you, man. When you get on, that's gonna be, I'm telling you, man, that's gonna be dope. They're gonna want to sign you and all this stuff. Man, this dude look like a dang on blueberry fool. I actually took a video of. I had my phone out here like this. It looked like a circus. And y'all, I don't know what they thought that I guess they were auditioning them so they could perform. I think it's tonight and the next 2 nights or whatever. Man, there ain't no way in the world, man. And maybe I should go, but I don't want to be in all that hoopla because the crowd is different from what I want to be around. I'm just gonna say it, right? And you can call me what you want to call me and how I may sound or how I may look. These dudes, man, I'm talking about. As soon as we get to the back, right, this is where you check in, and then they had the conference, the big room where everybody was in there performing on stage and all that stuff. So you go in there, right? As soon as I come in there, man, this is dude coming in there with a big blunt. He's licking it, and licking it about the smoke. Man, this is crazy, right? And and the outfits were hideous. And I'm gonna be honest, is the hip hop culture, it was pretty much 95, 6, 7% African American, black people. And I'm gonna be honest, man, and this is what I thought to myself. Maybe because it's just growth. It's just me as a older, wise, and more mature man. Even when I was that young, I didn't really get down like that. Like meaning, I didn't care about the sagging of it because I like fashion. I always like to look nice, bro. And I'm gonna tell you this, man. If anybody told you that your pants hanging down to your kneecaps and your belt tightly around it was like that was like, yo, that's dope. And women, I don't even understand. How can you look at that and be like, yo, man, I want that dude, man. There's something about his pants hanging down to his kneecaps and his butt and his underwear showing. Like, that is sexy to me. Man. Do you understand why? You know where the style of the slagging of the pants come from? The origin? Do y'all understand that? That was a significant sign when you was in prison. And if you did that, you was basically telling them the other prisoners something. Do y'all understand that? And then of course they didn't get belts. So the sagging. So why would I don't understand it? And then people would be like, that's the culture. I've always thought about that, and I learned about that a long time ago. Now, as I got older, I'm talking about when I was a young man, I was like, why would we want to embrace this? Like, and let's be honest, I know I'm getting off because it's supposed to be date night talk, right? Why black people, why do we want to embrace the most ignorant things, right? Why? And I got it. We embrace the things that either, what is it, oppresses us, and we take it and we try to make it ours to make it feel as if, we created this. Why not just leave it alone and ditch it and make up something else that gives us and puts us in a place of strong significance and respect? I'm just saying, man, you call me what all your time. No, Negroes. No, Negroes. I don't want to represent that. So I go in there, right? And I'm like, man, and I'm seeing it. Everybody's trying to, position themselves like, it's there. You connecting, right? You're connecting and you networking. Hey, man, let me follow me, man. Man, you got, hey, I'm on the ground, man. And I seen this dude, bro. He had to be like 60 years old. Negro, he had a jogging suit on, a red jogging suit on, a big hat on. He was sagging, man. He was like, man, I'm about to get on. Bro, your time is past. Like, I do music for myself. And if those that like it, they like it. And then you don't even need to be here for that. See, I ain't even come out there to perform. I came out there to understand business-wise, thinking that it will be an event that will be very professional. And I guess that's the when you get into that circle, that's what it is. The grind, the sacrifice to make it up to the top levels. But it goes back on to like what's all going on with the P. Diddy and everything, right? What's going on with the P. Diddy and everything, right? You can imagine how the circles that they run into and the type of parties and Like now they got money, but coming up, right? It's the grimy type of feel. It's the grimy type of feel. You got to do what you got to do with anything that you got to do. You know what I'm saying? To make your way. To make your way. I ain't doing that because I'm gonna be honest. I'm above that. I think I'm too creative, too talented, and have too many abilities to be able to start from scratch. Bro, what you doing? Like, so I get there. We're in there, and I decided to ask. So I had to hook up with the DJ. So I found this guy. He's working the table. He's working the table, right? Oh, my daughter, she wants a banana. I gotta open it for her. He's working this table that's inside the room where they're performing. He's doing the photos, the videos, and everything. Here you go. And so I asked him, I was like, hey man, I'm looking for DJ Outlet. I think it was DJ Outlet. That was his name. Pick it up and kiss it to God. You're good. And he was like, oh man, he's around here somewhere. He's wearing this type of hat. Man, you know how many people that's wearing a hat? They got drip. Man, I was like, all right, cool. So I asked him, he was like, well, what are you here for? I said, oh, I'm supposed to be doing intern. He's like, oh, are you an intern? He said, well, until the time that you find him, this is what he wanted me to do. Hey, we're selling photo shoots for $20 and videos for $50. We get the artists and all that good stuff. And he was like, all you got to do is just go around, take this flyer, here's the app and all that good stuff, and just get them. So I'm soliciting because he has an entertainment business. I'm sorry. He has an entertainment business. And like, and I dabble and deal with entrepreneurship and business. Right? And I'm like, okay, it's a hustle. It's a hustle. Everything is a hustle. Everything is business. Everything is about making money. In this world that we live in, I got it. All right, I ain't gonna knock it. Don't knock the hustle, right? Here you go, Joy. Here you go. There you go. All right, so, and I'm like, I look at him. I'm like, man, my shirt. Hey, bet. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, man. I'm not about to do this. I'm not about to do this. And I got it. I signed up for it. I wanted to see. I do things that way because I'm curious. And I want to find out, okay, this is what it is. This is what you're doing. Well, if I really want to put myself in other positions, there's other ways that I can put myself in positions to get into that rim of employment or entertainment and everything. Because everything that they did, I can do. Like I'm really a one-stop shop. Even with my basketball, I whether it's film, recording, music. Everything I can do. I don't really need like others. I do with everything. Even with my AAU organization, right? I do everything myself because I don't trust a lot of people to come into my organization and to mess up the things that I messed up because you can't trust people, right? You can't trust people. People are out there. They see what you got. They see what you built, or they don't like what you're doing and everything. And they're somehow, some way, they're going to try to sabotage. That's the devil, right? So I keep it very strictly to limiting the amount of people. That's just who I am. And I know that you're like, Martez, you got to kind of connect and everything. I don't trust a lot of people. And you can call it what you want, but that's what it is. That's the truth of the matter. I ain't gonna lie. I learned that from my mother, right? I've seen people backstab my mother. Like, she's very talented. I've seen it, right? So and then what they say is, hey, people are not going to take time and put the effort in something that you want to do, something that you love to do. They're not going to, like your business, they're not going to treat it the same way. That's why I'm very, very selective on the coaches that I bring into my organization. Or I would actually coach 3 teams by myself, and I've done it. While they got other organizations, right? Man, they got like 5, 10 coaches, 2, 10, and everything. It's all like I've done this crap by myself because I've learned that when you bring in people, people will come and destroy what you have, and you have to be careful who you bring in your circle and surround yourself with people. People will smile in your face, act like they're your brother and everything. And at the same time, as soon as you walk away, they're going to talk about you. So you definitely got to be careful. That's just a word of thought. I always keep my third eye open and everything, and I keep my enemies close. You know who your enemies are so you can know how to move and maneuver. Man, that's a whole nother thing, man. But anyways, I'm there, and I was like, no, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm good. I can make connections, and I can probably put myself in positions on my own. And I truly, truly believe that because God is over me and God follows me. Not in that way. I'm telling you, I'm talking about, man, this is crazy, bro. I felt that's why I don't go to clubs no more. That's why I can't be in the club, man. I think it's crazy, man. But anyway, let me talk about the talented side, the talent side. So me and my girlfriend, we walk up in there, we hear the music going on. We hear the music going on, right? They in there, they packed in there. I guess more people are kind of waiting for their turn, and everybody's listening to the artists that are on the stage. And man, I get in there and I'm like, what is that? Like, what is that sound? Man, it's this dude, and he so happened, unfortunately, to be from Fayetteville. He yells out, Fayetteville, 2-6, and everything, right? So I can't even remember. It's on my phone, but I got my TikTok on, right? He has a mask on. All you can see is his eyes. He has like I think a do-rag or some type of hat on. His outfit was like big. It was like 2X large. I can't even remember the color. It was like red, blue. It looked like a mixture of the crisscross. Remember the Damage and the cross colors? And y'all remember that area? If you that old, I was like, baby, what? I said, yo, are you serious? And he pulls out. So when he gets on stage, right? When he gets on stage, and he takes the mic, and then he pulls out his phone and he starts to recite lyrics from his phone. He is performing, and he's performing the whole time, like, yeah, 2-6, yeah, and everything. I was like, yo. So first of all, I've been on stage a time or two. There's no stage presence. There's no connection, with the audience. There's nothing. And he's just yelling and blurting these lyrics out. You barely can hear the backtrack or even a beat, because I don't know, maybe the DJ and the speakers was all jacked up, right? It's crazy. And you see people like, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man. I'm just being honest. I'm just being real. Say what you want to say Saturday, baby, on Real Talk, baby, with your boy MRK. I dream big. I guess I dreamed too big, thinking that was going to be bigger than what it actually was, right? So this guy then, at one part of his performance, he turns around and sits in the chair with his back to the audience, and he's just like, yeah, you remember 2-6, you in the field. He's rapping on his phone. He's rapping from his lyrics from his phone with his back turned to the audience. And one thing I've learned about performance, you got to make eye contact. You got to keep your face, always stay in front of the audience so they can see you. Bring them into the song that you're performing and into what you are saying. But you got to make it believable, and it cannot be so unrealistic or so like you're trying so hard that they tune them out. You see what I'm saying? So you got to come up with whoever you are, or as an artist, you got to just be you. And a lot of these artists, man, it's almost as if everybody they went to, I don't know, I don't even watch BET like that no more. You know, when BET 106 and Park, the videos and all that good stuff, MTV, VH1, it's almost as if everybody's in there, right? The performance artists, whatever, they have looked at all these artists and said, I'm a dress and put on the most gimmicky stuff that I possibly can to stand out. They had one dude, bro, man, he probably like 36. He got an all pink outfit on, and I guess they call it whatever they call it, not the braids, but the locks. He got it right there. I call it the cactus, the cactus hair, right? And it's standing straight up, it's locked up and everything, and he's in there, and he's like, yeah, I don't even know his name, man. He's performing, so he gets off the stage. Me and my girlfriend, we walk out of there. We get out of there. He was like, so his little crew of family, they like, man, you see me, man? Man, you see me, man? Oh man, like it's almost like he felt like he was gonna get on. He felt like that was his big moment. Man, there was nobody in there looking at you, bro. And I say all this to say, man, how to say this? Music is a your music is your perception of your reality. The music that comes from you is your expression that you are giving out. But music also can influence people. Music can also change people. Um, and I think some people are so oppressed in the situations that they're in that they put so much emphasis on being what they think the industry needs so they can get out of their circumstances. So this is what you call they sell their soul, they sell their spirit, they become something that they probably should never ever become because of that. And it's sickening because like I said, I seen 50, 60-year-old women and men like they're dressing like they're I don't know the YBs, they think they little yachty, I don't know little baby and all that stuff, and that's sickening. And I got it. You only become a product of the environment that you're in and the people that you're surrounded. So therefore, you may not know better, and you do it off of because it's a survival mechanism because that's what you're around. So you have to be that, which is sad. Which is sad. And I wasn't disappointed. It was an enlightening moment going to that Dreamville event. It was an enlightening moment. And I do things like that because I like to learn. I like to be enlightened. I like to get knowledge. The Army definitely has taught me that because I've been in places and situations that I never thought I would be in. And I've learned things. I've been around people that maybe I never thought that I would actually encounter with or have friendships with. So it has given me a broadened perspective on things, right? And I'm gonna say this to those that are chasing those dreams, to those young people. Hey, make sure your representation is represented in a high fashion. How do you do that when you everything around you is cloudy? Well, I believe everybody has that subconscious, the good and the bad. I'm gonna tell you this. Listen to the good. The good is probably going to direct you to where you need to go. The bad is going to keep you there because that's what you know. That's the only thing that you know, and that's what you're content with and comfortable with. If that make any sense to you, you know. But yeah, that it was crazy. So why I say Saturday talk is about date night, it's because after me and my girlfriend being in that event, and it was an adventure, as she would say. It was an adventure that we had. We had it together. It was actually fun. It was funny. It was fun. It was an experience. It was an eye opener, right? It was enlightening. We ended up on a date night. Now, she don't pretty much know. Now, unless I ask her, I really don't. It's a lot of times. It's been a few times where I just taken her somewhere and everything because I got a spontaneous bone in me, and she had no clue. Because I actually like doing that. You know, on the contrary of some of those that think, you know, I've been through some hard, bad marriages. I have, unfortunately, and I was very bitter, and I hope I never get to that place again. And I did not want to do anything because I was like, I think I was a very romantic, hopeless romantic type of individual person and everything because I think you get joy out of making someone happy. Like when you care for someone and everything, I think that is one of the beautifulest things to make someone happy and everything, and that is reciprocated back. But when it's not, that's when the resentment and the bitterness starts to set in, and the hurt and the pain is it it boils within inside of you. So I like actually because I think she is a worthy woman. I like doing that. I like making her smile. It's pretty cool. It's fun to me. So she likes the Cheesecake Factory. We was in Raleigh, North Carolina. We was probably about 5 miles if you are from Raleigh or the North Carolina area, Raleigh, the Cheesecake Factory is there. and we're about 5 miles from the mall. Now I'm driving. We leave. She don't even know where we're going. I just asked, yeah, you want to get something to eat? She probably thinking that we going heading back to Fayetteville, right? And I'm driving. I come down on Crabtree Street. Still don't even know. I'm like, man, maybe she gonna get it. I turn into the mall area, and where did we pass? We passed him for me to because I'm parking right there. It was the Cheesecake Factory, and she looks up. She's like, "Oh my god!" She's like, "The Cheesecake Factory." I said, "For real?" Nah, they ain't the cheese. I didn't even know it was over here, but I was just going to the mall, you know. And she looks at me, right, and she says, you knew the Cheesecake Factory was right here, huh? This is what I said. Oh, I mean, now I know. I didn't even know. So I was like, well, shoot, we might as well go. Now she loves the Cheesecake Factory. She loves her cheese, like she wanted some cheesecake. And it was one time we were supposed to go, we couldn't go, and it turned, you know, and then another story is like her birthday. She wanted to go to this quote unquote 5-star restaurant. It's called Fleming's in Favor. I'm sorry, Fleming's. I got to tell the truth, right? And I had one of my partners, man. He took him and his wife went there, right? I'm thinking this is gonna be great, man. We get there, she's minked out in her black dress and all that good stuff. I got my black dress, you know, we looking good, right? And I think the food gonna be good, right? I didn't order the steak. I was told to order the steak, but I ordered some shrimp, colossal shrimp. I'm thinking these shrimps is gonna be big, man. So I get there, they bring out 3 shrimps. They bring out 3 shrimps. And they're small and they're not seasoned right. And I was not even, yes. I wasn't impressed. I wasn't impressed. And overall, I spent more at that restaurant than I did at Cheesecake Factory. I like Cheesecake Factory, got good. I had the salmon and everything. So she's happy. She is like I'm telling you, flabbergasted, or she's excited and very, you know, just happy, smiling ear to ear. So it's cool. That's pretty cool. So we in there, we take pictures and all that good stuff and everything. She's very, you know, got a good smile and all that good stuff. And we finally get seated. We waited 45 minutes. We walked through the mall. You know, that was pretty cool. And then, you know, we got there and I said something when I got the check. I said, look at here. This is cheaper than what we ate at Fleming's. And the food was not good. We went to a 5-star restaurant because it was prestige. Man, you can keep that, man. And I was like, yo, next time I'm good with us going to a good buffet or whatever. Hey, we go to a seafood and I am happy. I felt dissatisfied when I came out of that 5-star restaurant. So y'all can keep that. Y'all can keep that bougie stuff. I'm good. But yeah, we had a good time at the Cheesecake Factory, man. And I would say that was our adventure. That was our date night, man. So I like to do things like that. And then even on Easter, man, I did not plan it. Even though people see, if you're on my Facebook, man, you'll see some pictures and videos. I didn't plan it. After we went to church, great church service, and we get in, we like, I guess let's go get something to eat. We end up going to let's just go somewhere. That's what I told her. We went and got to eat something to eat afterwards. She always wanted to go to the botanical garden. She's an outdoor person. She likes flowers and stuff like that. So I listen. I do listen. You know, I got some listening ears. I got some good ears. And I took her to the botanical gardens. It was a beautiful day. It was a beautiful day on Easter. It was a beautiful day. So we ended up going, me and my daughter, and we had a good time, man. Definitely had a good time. Took some videos and took some pictures. So that was like a surprise. It was spontaneous. So you can say that was like our Easter date, right? You know, I don't call it Easter no more. I call it Resurrection Day, right? I'm not going to call it Easter because Easter's so pagan. We need to get out of that. That's for another time. But like I said, so I got these date like ideas, right? This game. It's 35 date challenges. All right, 35 date challenges. So I'm gonna scratch off a couple of them, right? See if I got me my keys or something. Oh man, where's that? Hold on. Here we go. Hola, what's going on? How you doing, my TikTok people, man? Hey, y'all follow me on TikTok too. All right, MRK Dreams Big. I got over 107,000 followers and 20 something thousand likes. Thanks to you guys. I appreciate that. I didn't even celebrate that milestone when I hit 100K, but I appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. Let's keep doing it. So I got this card right here. It's called, y'all, if y'all want to see date night ideas, 35 date night challenges, date night ideas. As you can see, it's blank, right? So I'm gonna take these keys and I'm gonna scratch it like I'm winning, like I'm hopefully maybe I'm winning the lottery or something like that. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh man, gotta scratch off this whole thing. So this is something that you guys can get. I got this off the TikTok shop. It's called Date Night Ideas. So if you want to go to TikTok, you can definitely get it. You and for your significant other, your loved one, and all that good stuff, and you guys can have some fun with this. All right, here we go. If you're into that, or if you're like, man, I don't need no help in dating. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, men, guys, this is probably will get you some cool points. So, man, you do this, man, I guarantee you definitely have a great night because they're gonna look at you like, oh my goodness, you're thinking outside the box. You know, you care. Oh, you're so what is it? You're thinking about a relationship. You're putting some effort into us. Man, I put effort in. Hey, just because, hey, just by me being with you and waking up to you and looking at you every day, I'm putting effort in. I gotta let me stop. I'm gonna get myself in trouble. Here we go. Okay, I think that's good enough. I think I got all of it. All right, so as I did, I scratched it off, as y'all can see, and I'm about to read it. So, what date ideas is this? And on this challenge, you have to do it when you pick the card, right? And whatever the challenge is, you got to do it, right? So, on this date, it says, okay, the amount that you need to spend is between $35 to $50, right? No more and no less. You need to do it before, this is before 3 p.m. and it is between 1 to 3 hours. That is the time. Okay. All right. So I gotta scratch that off a little bit more because I can't read. Okay. It says, make sure I can read that. All right. So here's the date idea right here. This is the first date idea. It says go to a thrift store and follow these rates or these rules. I'm sorry. I need a penny or something. All right. Number one, buy your partner one piece of clothing of choice of choosing. 2, wear the piece of clothing your partner bought you and go out to lunch. 3, take a photo and post it on your social media using date night ideas. All right. So that, hey, that's the date. That's it. Right? They say it takes 1 to 3 hours, $35 to $50. But I ain't spend no $35, $50 at no thrift store. But that's one of the dates. All right. I'm gonna do one more because this is my first time opening this, so I want to save some, right? So check it out. Who said it? What y'all got? Hey, y'all double tap that screen, man. Let's go ahead and like that on my TikTok, man. You can reach me on TikTok, MRK Dreams Big, man. That is MRK Dreams Big. My Instagram is MRK Dreams Big. My YouTube channel is MRK Dreams Big. Make sure y'all go to the YouTube channel, subscribe, hit that like button, go ahead and share it. Hey, man, y'all keep it going, man. This is real talk with MRK. So here we go. We're gonna do another one. All right. So what do y'all think about that date? Go to a thrift store, right? So the date idea is y'all go to the thrift store, y'all buy each other between 30. It can be no more than $35 to $50, right? The minimum is 35, no more than $50, right? So, and then you wear what you bought each other, and then it says you have to take a photo and post it on your social media. All right. So I don't know, maybe you get some ice cream in the middle of that or whatever. I don't know. You tell me. I don't know. There we go. All right, here we go. We're gonna do another one. All right, here we go. Yeah, scratch this off. A lot of scratching too, man. They should have put like a tool, a scratch tool in here. There's some work right here, man. Hold on. This is some work. So date ideas. Hey, when I used to be out there, I guess trying to date, and I ain't gonna lie, dating when you don't have someone, it sucks. Cause I ain't the type of dude. I don't like. I'm gonna tell you like this. You can call me what you want to call me, troop or whatever. I don't like spending. And I'm gonna talk to women. Women. Can I talk to you for a minute? Why do you expect a man on the first date and they probably don't even really know you, right? It ain't like you guys had a long friendship or you worked together for a very long time. You guys judge a man off the first place he takes you, right? He don't know you. You don't know him. You guys don't have no type of foundation. You don't even really know if you like him. He really don't even know if he like you. He may like what he see. He may, but he don't even know what he's getting, right? So why in the world do you think that he should go out there and take you to this 5-star fancy restaurant, take you on a date that is so extravagant and spend all this money on you on the first date? And he don't even know you. So what I've learned in my mishaps of, being, becoming single, that if you're not willing to, like, maybe the first date, hey, meet me for some coffee, maybe, hey, meet me in the park and let's talk so we can kind of feel each other out and get to know each other. I mean, maybe just, hey, let's go to, Baskin Robbins, Dairy Cream, just for ice cream. It doesn't cost a lot, very inexpensive, right? We're not really investing too much, already before, it blows up in our face. And then we can decide after that if we want to continue to talk and maybe go out on another date. Like, and in going to the movies on the first date is not a good idea. Why? Because you're sitting in a movie theater where you have to be quiet. So how can you either feel the person out or get to know them and vet them and build that, I guess, chemistry that could possibly be there? The movies is like the worst idea for a first date, right? You go to the park. And I'm gonna say this, right? For your book nerds, if you really want to impress a woman, hey, now you got to fill it out and talking to him. Hey, let's go to the Barnes and Nobles has a coffee shop. Hey, tell her, hey, I'd like to take you to the library, or to the bookstore. I guarantee. See what they say. See what a woman is going to say, man. That's how I'm telling you. That's how you bet them. If they look at you crazy, be like, what? I don't want. And then they go back to their home, girl. Man, girl, I met this lame dude, and he said he gonna take me. Hey, let's go to Barnes and Nobles or start. Guess what? Then guess what? You had just dodged a bullet. You have just dodged a bullet. I like a woman that is simple, man. That is simple, meaning they are humble and they appreciate just the littlest things that is done for them. That tells me a lot. You know what that does, woman? When you do that and you show your gratitude and just appreciation, it allows and it makes that man want to now go even more deeper. Now he wants to take you to that nice restaurant. Now he wants to actually spend his money on you and everything. Because I believe that it is not given, it should be earned. This necessary things, and I'm gonna say it like this: you may not agree with me, you may not like me. Real talk, I really don't care. I don't care because you don't affect them anything in my life. They say women be like, I am the prize. I am the prize. Yeah, no, because there are women, right? You may look good, you may look like a shiny object, but there's nothing here. There's shallowness in here, right? What do you got going for yourself, right? Your position that you're in, but that man is in a better position. Because let's talk about it. Woman, like, I'm looking for a man to take care of me. I want a woman you want the man to have this and this and this and this. He better not have too many baby mamas and too many kids and all that good stuff. And you want him to come and take care of you. So men, we're stressed out trying to position ourselves and figure out if are we good enough and better enough to be able to do that. But how about you guys Look at yourself and say, am I good enough for a man to have? Am I mentally strong? Do I have, am I trying to better myself, whether it's through education and job and employment, and just working on yourself, right? Are you in a place for that type of man to come, and want to pursue you? This thing is, I think, because don't you think a man that has everything, he has, whether it's education or not, or he's just a hard worker, he has a solid job, he has a good foundation, he got kids. If he has kids, he's taking care of his kids. He's in the church, like he's very mentally aware, mentally stable, and everything. He's a good person. Why not the man being a prize? Why can't that's not a prize? That's not a gift. So I think we got to get off. I think y'all got to get off of that. Like, oh, I'm the prize, but you sitting up there with 4 kids and being divorced. Like, come on, man. Come on. Come on. You got to be an asset. That means you have to, there is something that you have to do for me to enhance me, to make me, even if I am a good man, great man, or whatever, to make me a better man than I'm already am. What are you bringing to the table when we sit down at the table and we get ready to devour and eat our meal? What it is that you're bringing? You better be bringing some salt and pepper. I'm gonna run if you like. I don't have this. I don't have nothing going on for myself, but I want somebody to take care of me. Yeah, he better do this, man. Come on now, humble yourself. Let me get back to this dang on date idea. Let me finish scratching this off, man. All right, here we go. Here we go. Since we about to wrap up the show, man. Hold on, I'm almost finished. Here we go. Bang. Okay. All right. This is a scratch offs card. There we go. Good Lord. No, I got it, baby. Oh, oh my goodness. It's all. I'm scratching the paper off. All right. I hope I can read this, right? All right. So on the second card, it says 2. 1, go to a craft store and buy body paint supplies. Paint brushes and a tarp to cover the floor. 2, spread out the tarp on the floor. 3, white words. Oh, what does it says? Write words that describe your partner or something on them. Get creative. Okay. Take a picture and post it on your social media using date night ideas. And this only takes $20 to $35. All right. And it takes 2 to 3 hours of your time. All right. So it's in the home. You have paint. You have the canvas, and then a card. That's all you need. Right. So in these instances, these cards right here are pretty much giving you activities to do with one another. And you could probably throw in some wine and crackers and whatever. Maybe you go get some chicken or something like that. I don't know, whatever you guys like to eat, and actually have fun in doing this. What I thought it was going to happen was they will have the canvas. Y'all was going to lay out on the floor, put your bodies in some paint and everything. And paint the cameras with each other's bodies, whatever. That's what I thought. But that'll probably get later when y'all get into the relationship, right? So that is Saturday talk date night, right? Date night ideas, man. You can get them on the TikTok shop, man. So, and you can come up with your own date night. You can make your own card. So, ladies, pretty much the men are not going to do it. I'm sorry. Hold on. Stay out. All right. And you can make up your own cards and ideas. And you can, when your husband come home or on a weekend and you guys are trying to figure out what to do, that's what you guys could do. And pretty much you can kind of predetermine too, ladies, what it is that you want to do. You can get like make a stack of 20 cards or something and write the things that you like to do and then play the game. You don't even got to tell them that you was the one that did it. you can go get, I don't know, go get them printed off at Office Max or something like that and everything. So, hey man, it was good, man. I'm glad that you guys stayed here to get right here with me on this Saturday talk, date night, real talk with your boy MRK. Man, tune in, go to YouTube, subscribe, like. Hey, check out my TikTok, become a follower, content creator. I do a whole bunch of stuff, and of course, I sell those products on there and everything. It's all fun, man. It's all fun. I love the creative circle and just being able to express in that way and everything. So check it out. And of course, y'all check out Broken Silence, man. It's coming December 31st, 2024. My album and Broken Silence, The Truth Be Told, the book. It will be on Amazon. Y'all definitely check it out, man. Hey, it's coming. I got a whole bunch of other stuff coming, man. But again, let me get out of here, man, and go enjoy the rest of my Saturday. Y'all take care. I appreciate you guys tuning in. And I'm out, man. Let me go ahead and leave y'all with some bangers, man. I'm going to leave y'all with another banger. Since we was talking about relationships and dating and things of that nature, I'm going to leave y'all with this right here as soon as I can find it. Here we go. Uh-oh. Well, I guess not. I thought I had it on the phone. Hit you with this. I need some Jesus in your life. Y'all go ahead and listen to this.
Man, you got another banger, bro. Yeah. You know what it is. Yeah. Chemistry, y'all. I told y'all I was coming with it, man. It took me a while to get back here, but I'm here now. Yeah. It's that grown folks hip-hop, y'all. That's that type of music that'll make you vibe, make you move. Yeah, I need everybody to go out there and support the album when it's coming at the end of 2024. Yes, we got a lot of work to do, man. Come on. Now let's move to the first stage.